Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating smartphones of the year, the Motorola Razr 60 Ultra. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a foldable fan, or just someone curious about what Motorola's been cooking up lately, this is the video for you. The Razr 60 Ultra is more than just a phone. It's nostalgia and innovation packed into a premium foldable design. It's a bold answer to Samsung's Z Flip line, and it signals that Motorola is not just participating in the foldable race. They're pushing boundaries. So buckle in. We're unpacking the hardware, the software, the camera, the user experience, and where it stands in the foldable revolution. This video is going to be long, detailed, and filled with insights you won't want to miss. To appreciate the Razr 60 Ultra, we need to rewind the clock. In the early 2000s, the Motorola Razr V3 was the pinnacle of cool. That ultra-thin clamshell design, iconic. It became one of the best-selling phones of all time and made Motorola a cultural phenomenon. But after the smartphone boom, Motorola faded. The Razr name lingered like a ghost until 2019, when they dropped the modern foldable Razr. It was daring but flawed. The hinge had issues. The screen was fragile. The specs were mid-range. But it was a beginning. Fast forward to 2023 and 2024, Motorola starts getting serious. The Razr 40 Ultra made people stop and look. And now, with the Razr 60 Ultra, Motorola isn't just looking back. They're looking ahead. Let's talk design because this phone is a looker. The Razr 60 Ultra boasts a fully redesigned hinge, giving us a gapless fold when closed and a smooth, reliable open. The body is built from aluminum with Gorilla Glass Victus on the front and back. Or if you go for the vegan leather finish, you're in for a tactile treat. The star of the show? The massive 6-inch poled outer display. It's the largest cover display on a flip phone yet. And it's functional. You can use full apps. You can take selfies. You can reply to texts. It's not just a viewfinder anymore. It's a second screen. When unfolded, you get a 9-inch FHD plus poled main screen with 165 Hz refresh rate. That's right, 165 Hz. It's smoother than most flagships and definitely smoother than any foldable out right now. And that hinge? It's rated for hundreds of thousands of folds, and it feels premium. No creaking, no wobble, just precision. Let's dive deeper into these displays. The outer screen is truly a game changer. You can customize widgets, run Google Maps, scroll Instagram, check your calendar, and even watch videos, all without opening the phone. It's not a gimmick. It's a productivity tool. The inner display, meanwhile, is stunning. Rich colors, deep blacks, excellent HDR performance. Watching content on it is immersive. Almost tablet-like. Whether you're binging Netflix, gaming, or browsing the web, it holds its own against traditional flagships. But one of the biggest surprises? How seamless the crease feels. Yes, it's there, but it's subtle. You get used to it quickly, and Motorola's made huge strides compared to earlier models. Under the hood, the Razr 60 Ultra packs the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 2 processor, paired with up to 12 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of UFS 4.0 storage. This isn't just a good foldable. It's a powerful phone, period. Everyday performance is fluid. Multitasking? Easy. Gaming? Solid frame rates. Thermal management? Much improved over past Razr models. Motorola also includes stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, an under-display fingerprint scanner, 5G connectivity, Wi-Fi 6E, and IP52 water resistance. It's not waterproof, but it can handle splashes and light rain. Now let's talk cameras. The Razr 60 Ultra has a dual camera setup. 50MP main sensor with OIS 13MP ultrawide that doubles as a macro lens and a 32MP selfie camera inside. Here's the twist. You don't need the selfie camera most of the time. With that outer display, you could take selfies using the main camera. That's a huge win in image quality. Daylight photos are crisp, detailed, and color accurate. Night photography is decent, thanks to Motorola's improved night mode. Ultra-wide shots are okay. Not quite Pixel or iPhone level, but usable. Video? You get 4K at 60 frames per second and decent stabilization. It's not a cinema beast, but for social media, vlogging, or casual use, it's more than capable. Battery life was the Achilles heel of earlier Razr foldables. The Razr 60 Ultra? A different story. With a 3,800 mAh battery, it's not massive, but it's optimized. Motorola's near-stock Android and the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 2's efficiency help it last a full day, sometimes more depending on use. You get 33W fast charging, 15W wireless charging, and even 5W reverse wireless charging. Not the fastest, but not slow either. And considering this is a foldable with a large outer screen, it's impressive. Motorola's software has always been a highlight, and that continues here. You're getting Android 14 with Motorola's MyUX skin, which is basically stock Android with a few helpful tweaks. Moto gestures like the chop to activate the flashlight or twist for the camera. Still here. The outer display has its own interface with app shortcuts, a customizable clock, and notification previews. It's intuitive and fun to use. Motorola promises 3 years of Android updates and 4 years of security patches. Not quite Samsung or Google levels, but better than they used to be. How does the Razr 60 Ultra stack up against the competition? Versus Samsung Z Flip 5, Motorola wins on outer display, design flair, and price in some markets. Samsung wins on durability, ecosystem, and software updates. Versus Oppo Find N3 Flip. Oppo has a more advanced camera system, but its outer screen is smaller and less useful. Versus the Razr 40 Ultra. The Razr 60 Ultra is a refinement. Better hinge, better camera tuning, better performance. In short, the Razr 60 Ultra is competitive. It doesn't win every category, but it's no longer the underdog. Let's talk real-world usage. This phone feels premium. It draws attention. People ask about it. It flips open with a satisfying snap. The outer display saves time. You find yourself using your phone differently, more efficiently. Is it a productivity monster? Not like a fold-out phone, but for casual users, vloggers, Instagram addicts, and folks who miss flip phones, it's a dream. Durability has improved. The hinge is smoother. The software is stable. This is not a gimmick phone anymore. It's a lifestyle device. In most markets, the Razr 60 Ultra comes in at around $999 to $1,099. That's a lot, but not outrageous for a foldable. And often, you'll find deals and trade-in bonuses. It comes in multiple colors: Viva Magenta, Infinite Black, Glacier Blue, and more. There's a flavor for every style. So, is the Motorola Razr 60 Ultra worth it? If you're looking for a flip phone that actually feels like the future, with smart design choices and few compromises, absolutely. It's bold, it's beautiful, and it works. It's not just nostalgia. It's next-gen practicality. So that's it. Your full breakdown of the Motorola Razr 60 Ultra. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Hit that like button if you learned something new, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Let me know in the comments. Are you going to buy the Razr 60 Ultra? Do you think foldables are the future? Or are you still holding out for rollables? Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tech savvy. See you in the next one.